This is a £4 face powder, and this is a £3 mascara. And this actually turned out kind of great. So I went into Primark the other day to get some new slippers, and I basically came out with half their beauty section, and lo and behold, no slippers. I don't know what it is about that shop. You go in with a specific thing in mind and you come out with everything but that one thing. So yeah, I have very cold feet right now, but I do have a new video to film for you guys, so you're welcome. We've got new formulas, we've got some potential dupes, and we've got products that definitely shouldn't cost less than a Tesco meal deal, but either way, today I'm gonna be throwing them on my face and letting you guys know my thoughts. So let's get into it. So I don't have a new primer to try out today, but what I do have is... So this is the Haruharu Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airyfit Daily Sunscreen SPF 50 PA++++++++. What? It's basically the best sunscreen you will ever try. I've been using it every single day since I've tried it, and it's the best, and I'm going to tell you why. I mean, first of all, you can see my shoulder is pretty tanned. I've been getting a little bit of sun recently. And actually, by the time you guys see this video, I will be on holiday again. This year really is the year that I've said I'm actually going to get a natural tan for once. Like, I am not picking up the fake tan at all this year. I refuse. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, my shoulder and the rest of my body is quite tanned, whereas my face is a little bit paler, and that's because I've been using this stuff, and it protects your skin so well. And it also, one of the most important things for me, I like to wear a little bit of makeup when I'm on holiday. You know, if you're going out in the evening or whatever, this works perfectly under makeup. So even just like every day with like the English sun, this does not interfere with your makeup at all. And it doesn't look greasy or anything like that either. Okay, let's tuck all this hair behind my face. So I'm going to use a lot. This is around about the amount that you should use on your face. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, there were so many times where I just wouldn't wear SPF underneath my makeup because it just did not work. Like, it would pill up, or it would look so greasy, or it would look so white. Whereas with this, like you can see, I've got a lot on. Let's make sure we get all of it. And you rub it in, and it literally just sinks in. It just feels like a kind of satin finish. Like, it doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel slippy. It doesn't actually feel like anything on my skin. Like, if anything, this is more just like skincare as opposed to an SPF. It just has the SPF benefits in it. I'm gonna level with you for a second, okay? I get it. SPF is not like the coolest product to buy. It's probably something you're like, I'll buy, you know, whichever one's cheapest. I can assure you this will literally change the game for you in terms of SPF. Like, it will not give you like stinging eyes. It will not be sticky. It will not like just feel gross on your skin, and it will work under your makeup. So if you guys do want to give it a go, I'll leave a link to it down below. Okay, let's get on to Primark makeup, shall we? Let's do this. I feel like it's been a while since we had a fun headband, so we're bringing back the frog. Okay, so starting off with brows, and I thought I tried out pretty much every single brow product there ever was from Primark, but then I saw this, like, it was like tucked away with like the nail scissors and nail files and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing here with the packaging. This is the brow gel glue, and this was £3. She's cute. I love it when it says glue. I'm like, yes, glue them down. Ooh, does feel like she's got a bit of grip to it. That honestly feels kind of great. It feels very similar to the NYX brow glue. Like, look at that difference. I've been doing this for a long time, okay? We must have tried out so many brow products from Primark over the years. This might be the best one I've tried. Okay, for my foundation, I've got this product here. This is their CC cream, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna put a little side-by-side comparison up here right now. Primark might need to lawyer up. So it says it's a color correcting full coverage with niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and peptide complex. Honestly, does everything these days have to include niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and peptides? I got this, by the way, in the shade 04. Hopefully it's a match. It's always difficult to tell when you're in store and there weren't any testers. Just gonna stamp it on. I forgot a product. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this, but I can do a little comparison. Okay, I got this stuff, the like instant bronzing drops. It was in sale, so I don't know if they will still sell it where you guys are. Let's see, these plastic packagings are like the bane of my life. Ooh, it looks good. That's a good color. Jeez, let's try a little bit on this side. Whoa. She is pink. Oh, this could get problematic. I'm just gonna blend over that quickly. Okay, Okay, good. I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of character when it comes to these bronzing drops because I feel like I've tried literally every dupe there is. And honestly, like that looks very, very similar to the W7 one and the Technic one, which are ones that I use all the time. And I do appreciate the fact that it did blend away quite easily because that was looking a little dicey there. Okay, so I have a beige beard. That's hella full coverage. I feel like compared to my shoulders, it's a pretty good match. I just might need to go down my neck a little bit. It's almost scary how identical that is. I feel like there's a point every summer where I've been wearing like minimal foundation or concealer for an extended period of time. And then when I do put a full coverage foundation on, I'm like, there she is. Ooh, she's back. It's like, yes, cover up my entire identity, please. We got a little bit of concealer on that. And speaking of concealer, now I have tried these out before. And honestly, I wasn't as impressed as I thought I was going to be, but I'm going to give them another go. So this is the My Perfect Color Flawless Cover Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. And as we can tell, it's basically a Tarte dupe. Oh, look at that coverage. Like there is not a single color on my face right now other than beige. We love to see it. Ooh, yeah. Okay, she's looking... We might have to do a close-up. She is looking a little bit... oily, cakey, greasy. I just feel like for the level of coverage that I'm getting, it's good coverage, but it just looks a little bit like greasy. It's all coming back to me now. I feel like this is what I wasn't 100% about it before. Like, don't get me wrong, for £3.50, yeah, £3.50, it's a very good concealer for the price. There aren't too many concealers that are cheaper than this or the same price that will give you this kind of coverage. It's like it just sits on top of my skin as opposed to kind of like meshes with the rest of it. Right, can I show you? Can you guys see that there? Sorry, I know my microphone's probably a little bit off now. God, we really are up and close, but like, can you see all of this? It's like, I mean, even if I do that, it's just sitting on top and it's just, yeah, it's not really staying where you put it. I've seen such good concealers and such good foundations, and so when something isn't quite right, I just want to tell you. But there's so many people now that I feel like no one does wear tests anymore. No one does close-ups. Everyone everyone just chucks on filters that look so realistic now. And so, you know, I get it to an extent because they're trying to kind of like sell you a product and probably getting like commission off of like TikTok or whatever for it. But like, I want to show you how it actually looks. So now for bronzer / contour, I have this little guy here. This is the cream bronzer in the shade Caramel, and this cost me £3. Ooh, that actually looks kind of nice. It's very thin in consistency. It doesn't feel like a thick cream. Do a touch of bronzing. Okay, it's giving me a nice little shadow. I was thinking it was maybe going to warm me up ever so slightly. It's quite like a neutral sort of shade, but look at my little ear here. It's all like tucked in. Oh, that looks kind of nice. It's blending out well. Quite happy with that so far. It is quite heavy, but we're doing full glam. Okay, we're going to move on to this powder here. Now, I've actually not tried the, hang on, let me just get this stuff off. I've actually not tried the Givenchy powder that kind of looks similar to this, where it's got like 4 different shades. Oh my God, it says that it's cherry fragrance. So it's a 4-in-1 loose face setting powder. And this cost me £4. It's got a teeny tiny little puff, which we know what that's a dupe of. Guys, honestly, it's forever the bane of my life trying to take off packaging. I actually can't even get in this product. This is the most annoying thing ever. Primark, what are you doing? Tell me I'm not being so stupid to the point where there's obviously a tab, because like there isn't. There is. Yeah, there is a tab. I just couldn't see it because I was getting ahead of myself. Gonna give it a little mix and wait. Oh, it does smell good. Yeah, it does smell like cherries. Little bit under the eyes. I don't want to powder down anything too much because I do feel like everything is already quite matte anyway. Oh my God, the fly. Do you guys remember my old videos when there was a fly in my videos all of the time? Okay, set the rest of it down. Tiny little amounts. Okay, so I can already see, and this is totally normal by the way, but it doesn't happen with all of my foundations. I'm already getting, if I smile, I'm already getting a little bit of a crease line here. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more bronzer. And again, this is obviously a dupe for something. Can we guess what this might be a dupe for in the comments down below? This was the only one they had in my Primark. I don't know if it was returned or something, but it's like completely ripped up. It's like, it's not opened or anything, but the side of it's missing, but that's fine. And this is just called the Bronze Powder Bronzer, and it says it's a toasted warm tone bronzer. I got it in the shade Cinnamon, and this costs £3.50, and it even comes with the little brush. Honestly, like, they're cute. They satisfy a little part of my brain, but is anyone using this? Do you use this? Like, I would respect it if you did. Okay, so it looks like this. It's a nice tone. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, she's orange, but don't mind it. You can see that's definitely bronzing me up more than the cream stuff. Okay, I have the Sweet Radiant Blusher in the shade, don't know, Peach. One day I'll read the shade name before I say that, because I'm always like, I don't know what shade I got, and then I tell you. It's like super sheeny. It's quite a light blusher. Almost kind of reminds me of like how the Bourjois blushes look. Oh yeah, it's very, very light. Can you even see it there? Okay, is that doing anything? Maybe? It's definitely giving me a nice little sheen because they are like glowy blushes. Yeah, it says it's radiant, so it's gonna be quite shimmery, and I feel like maybe I'm seeing a hint, like just there, a tiny hint of the peachiness, but more so the sheen. And honestly, it looks really pretty. You just can't really see much of the color. Like maybe if it was a slightly deeper color, I think this was the deepest one out of the two, maybe. So I don't know, maybe people are using this as more of a blush topper, but it's doing something really nice to my skin. Like it's making my skin look really glowy. Do you think it's made much of a difference in terms of color, or has it just given me a nice little sheen? Because honestly, I'm not mad at the sheen. Okay, speaking of not being mad at sheens, it's a normal sentence, I have this highlighter and this looks delicious. This is called the Gold Glow Highlighter. I believe they had maybe two other colors. What am I doing here? Is there even a thingy on it? No, I've just scratched. Someone needs to take these tweezers away from me. I've just scratched the packaging because I thought there was like an outer coating on it. There's not. It's giving like a 2018 sort of highlighter where I lose my That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Using my favorite brush ever for highlighter. I've had this, the flies back. I've had this since like the dawn of time, basically. It's the Zoeva 131 Luxe Powder Fusion Brush. God, I haven't said that out loud for ages. Let's get a little bit of something here. Woo! She is glittery. And if you guys have been around here for a while, you will know the trick when you get a super glittery highlighter. Just try and dust it away a little bit. Don't like fully work it into the skin too much first. You can dust away some of the glitter and then kind of like set it back into the skin a little bit more. So you're just like fully meshing it into the skin. I actually don't have any eyeshadows to try it today, so I feel like that's gonna look really good on my lids in a second. People always ask me about this brush as well, and honestly, I still to this day am a ride or die Zoeva brush fan. Like, I don't even know if they're still going. Are they still going? Either way, I've had these brushes pretty much since like near the start of my YouTube channel, and they are still going so strong. So like I said, because I don't have a eyeshadow to try out, I'm just going to put a little bit of that bronzer on my lid and in my crease. It's like a really nice kind of like rusty tone almost. Oh, I like that colour. And then I'm going to take some of this highlighter, just pop a little bit of that on the inner third of my lid. So I didn't have any kind of like Primark lip products to use, so I just filled in my lips with a little cool tone, kind of like pinky nude. So we're going to try out this mascara. This is the 3D Lash Effect, and this cost me £3. Okay, so this is what the wand looks like. It's a plastic looking wand that's kind of like tapers in at the end. Going straight to the macro. How you doing? I haven't curled my lashes or anything. What does it even claim to do? Super length and super volume. Okay, that's pretty good, right? Like this eye, whoa. Yeah, Primark. You've done good. You've done good there. Well done. Kind of feel like my eyebrows are getting shorter. I haven't been plucking them. Maybe I'll get a little bit of like a brow pencil on those in a minute. Anyway, I have this final product to try out. This is called the Maldives Sunset, and it's the almond fragranced luminous oil £3.50. They have a whole range of things like this. I think, and I've seen a few of these actually. They had like a shimmering shower gel. I don't really know how I feel about that. Oh, it smells really good. It smells like caramel. It doesn't smell like almond. But oh wow, there was a product once upon a time that smelled exactly like that. How oily is it gonna be? Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's nice. It smells unbelievable. Oh, it's really taking me back. It's like making me so nostalgic. But also, this looks really, really nice. Like, it's not glittery. It's just like, and it doesn't look too much either. Obviously, it's catching the light right now. This looks really good in person, but looks great, like, on camera. It looks like I'm smelling my armpits. I'm not. I'm just trying to get that scent. This smells unbelievable. You know what? I think I'm actually going to take this on holiday because me and my best friend are just taking like a 10 kg suitcase between us. And I wanted something like this, but so many of them are like huge or like in really heavy glass bottles. I'm going to take this with me because this is so nice. Okay. I have lashes. I need to try these out. Okay. This is what they look like. Just so you guys can see, they're called the winged ones. They're £1.30, super cheap. I haven't tried Primark lashes in ages. So they look like this. I'm going to go and sort my hair out. I'll pop those lashes on and then I'll show you guys the finished look. This looks so good. Like honestly, this might be my favorite makeup that I've done for a while. Like I know it's obviously not anything too crazy, but I love it. These lashes, by the way, okay, I had to cut off like over a half of them. So they are super, super tiny, but they are winging out my eyes so much to the point where it almost looks like I've done it with liner, but there is no liner. So it's currently just about 10 to 10 in the morning and I'm gonna try and wear this for at least like 6 to 8 hours just to see how it wears. I'm not gonna touch anything up. I've got to go out, I've got a few meetings. I'm gonna have some lunch, have some dinner, and I also, please hold space for me here, I need to do the bed sheets. And I'm a small little woman. I've got a super king size bed. That is going to be a workout in itself. So yeah, I'm going to wear this for a while and I will check back with you guys in a second. Hello. This makeup looks really, really good. And I'm almost skeptical coming on here because I feel like you guys are going to think that I'm like faking this check-in. But it's currently 6:42 in the evening. So I've had this on now for over 8 hours. And it looks like this. My eyebrows are looking a little bit flippy floppy. Like I've got a couple of hairs flipping down there. There's a little bit more creasing under my eyes and around my mouth. And my face is looking a little bit more shiny. But this looks insane. This looks so good. Anyway, guys, that's it from me today. If you guys want me to do any other testing makeup videos, I really want to do more super affordable brands. I've got a Poundland one coming up soon. So please let me know what other brands you guys want me to try out because you know I love finding super affordable but really good products. So if there's any brand you guys want me to try out, let me know and I'll get around to it. And if you guys are in the market for a new SPF, then honestly, the Haruharu Wonder one is so, so good. I mean, maybe that's why my makeup's looking so good. Maybe that had a little hand in it. But honestly, this is literally the best SPF I've ever tried. So I will leave a link to that down below as well. But anyway, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, please. That would be great. Honestly, the fact that I'm still able to do this as a job, even though I've been a little bit flaky over the last few years, like, thank you so much to anyone that subscribes or stays subscribed. Love you. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.